Guys, welcome. It's your friendly neighborhood bee, and let's get straight into it, shall we? From r/ am I the butthole? Because I slept with a mutual friend right after my ex cheated on me. Oh, that's a circle. This happened late last year, and I'm still contemplating whether or not I was truly in the wrong. Early October, my now ex of 3 years cheated on me with a childhood friend of hers from another state. He had apparently been over here and she coincidentally saw him at a club. Right? Anywho, I found some horrible things on her phone that I won't go into, but I have another post that goes more in depth. Anyways, as soon as I found out, I broke up with her, and I'm going to be completely honest, I was hurting really bad. I've been cheated on before, and she knew it was a sore spot for me, so unlike last time, I wasn't just hurt, but I was also feeling really betrayed. I made contact with a mutual friend I met through her, and within that first week, we had slept together. Oh boy, that's messy. Okay. Anyways, a few weeks have passed, and my ex and I are still kinda in contact. Why? And we agreed to meet up so we can exchange our personal belongings. And during that time, she asked me how I was feeling and if I've been with anyone else. I'm assuming our mutual friend talked, I don't know, but I tell her the truth. Mind you, we met in a public park in the city, so lots of people are around. She goes off at me and is disgusted with me and tells me, "You didn't waste any time." Now, I admit I was hurting a lot because I loved this person. Uh-huh. And I shared lots of personal and intimate details about my life that I've never opened up before to anyone else. I allowed myself to be so vulnerable with her, and she threw it in my face. I always told her if she were to cheat, that's fine, simply break up with me, do not continue dating me and lying to me about it, that's all I ask. She tells me that I must have never loved her and was probably faking it the whole time because of how easy it was for me to do that. That's contradictory. I thought that I haven't been able to shake the feeling, but maybe I was wrong for A, going about it so quickly, and B, doing it with a mutual friend that I've met through her. That's called a rebound, babe. I'll be here. I'll be real here. I was liking our mutual friend. I didn't do it because I was secretly wanting this person or because I've been waiting for this moment. I did it to soothe my own feelings of betrayal and feeling worthless, and she knew that before we slept together. She told me my ex was a rude person and sided with me, but I still wonder if that makes me a bad person. Am I the butthole? Mm, So this is the kind of thing that you wish you could do, but you don't actually do it. I mean, more power to you. It's petty. This is very, very petty. And I mean, they're not a mutual friend anymore. I'll say that much. Like the friend doesn't seem to want to be friends with your ex anymore, and the ex probably doesn't want to be friends with his friend anymore. So not a mutual friend anymore, and you both knew what the situation was going into it. So I'm glad that you didn't manipulate the friend or anything. But I guess not the butthole. You're petty. You're very, very petty. But not the butthole? Question mark? Question? I don't know. Anyway, if you like this, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm here every day. Next victim. Am I the butthole? For refusing to pay my roommate quiet fee hours, he started charging without telling me. I live in an apartment with one roommate. We split rent 50-50 and have been living together for about 6 months, no major issues. A couple weeks ago, he started going to bed really early, like between 8:30 and 9, because of a new job. I tried to be respectful, keep things quieter at night, I used headphones, etc. Yesterday, he told me we need to talk about boundaries, and then showed me a note on his phone where he had basically created a system where I owed him money if I made any noise after 9 p.m. I thought he was kidding, but he wasn't, apparently. He said since he values his sleep highly, any disruption should be compensated. He had actual amounts listed, like $5 for moderate noise, talking, TV without headphones, and $10 for loud noise, cooking, moving around a lot. You mean living? I told him that's not how rent works, and I'm not paying him to exist in my own apartment. He said it's fair because he's not telling me to stop, just to take responsibility if I choose to make noise. No, he's not the landlord. Go suck a lemon. Then he said he'd already let a few things slide over the past week and could have charged me, but didn't. I said absolutely not, and now he's acting like I'm being unreasonable and disrespectful. Pot kettle. He even brought it up in front of a couple of mutual friends and framed it like I don't care about his job or his sleep. Now it's awkward in the apartment, and he's barely talking to me. I feel like this is completely ridiculous, but the way he's acting so serious about it is making me second guess if I'm missing something. Am I the butthole? Nope. And I've been researching new places to stay. Because you said that you've been here 6 months. Hopefully it's a 12-month rent and not an 18 or a 24-month rent. But I'll be looking for new places to stay because I know that you have mutual friends and things like that, but sometimes you don't live with your friends, babe. Sometimes you just don't. And no, you don't owe him money. Not at all. Especially because he just decided to be like, hey, gal, just spring it on you like this. This is not okay. Not the butthole whatsoever. Look for new places to stay. Nope. Nope. I wouldn't. Maybe talk to the landlord. Maybe. Have this in writing. Paper trail. That should cover your behind. Next victim. Am I the butthole for rescinding our gift for sister-in-law's wedding? Pay attention. There's peoples. My spouse and I have been planning and booking our Europe trip for April of 2026. Oh, that's pretty soon. We finalized all of our tickets and reservations in November of 2025. Around the same time in November, my sister-in-law announced that they would have their wedding in October of 2026. Okay, got the dates. My spouse and I immediately offered as an early wedding gift to pay for them to travel with us on our European vacation, including flights, hotels, and activities. Oh, wow. I'd love to have that. Wow, someone paying for my honeymoon? Okay. Sister-in-law refused because it would be weird, and they preferred to save their paid time off for another destination they have yet to plan. Fair enough. This Thursday, literally the last full week of March, the sister-in-law called and said they've changed their minds and wanted to redeem our offer and tag along. Our trip is in literally less than 2 weeks. I looked up the last minute flights, tickets, hotels, and everything is massively expensive now. Yeah, spring break. Yeah. We literally would have to spend almost $4,000 more than if we had booked for them in November of 2025 like we originally planned. I told them my spouse and I no longer wanted to pay for that. We're doing well for ourselves, but that is a ridiculous price difference. I volunteered to be the bad guy and told them we could no longer offer that gift to them. Inevitably, drama ensued, and the entire vibe is different and very awkward at the moment. Some family members sympathize with me, while some others said along the lines of, well, this is just the thing with weddings. Everything is expensive, and you offered. Am I the butthole? No. No. Like, no. I get that they are like, well, actually, that's a good idea now, but so sorry, like you want it now, like 5 months later. No, you even told them that it's $4,000 extra. It's even if you had been swimming in dough, like that's a lot of money. $4,000. That's that's a big price tag, babe. That's a comma. There's a comma in that number. That's no, 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 no. I wouldn't want to do that either, especially because it sounds a little entitled, a little ungrateful. I I I couldn't do it. And you told her in a nice way, like, I can no longer offer that gift to you. Like, no. And OP did put an update in the comments that had to give them a KitchenAid instead as a replacement gift, which I have a KitchenAid. That thing was $300. So it's no, not the butthole. And thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye guys.